Well, cheers, everybody.
Pyramids up, friends.
1, 2, 3.
Why not start a cult? Why not start a cult? Why not start a cult?
What do you want?
I need you to get the blowgun from underneath the kitchen sink and hit Never with a tracking dart.
My teeth feel weird.
Why not start a cult? Why not start a cult?
What's he doing now?
He's trying to align his chakras with that of Mother Earth in order to teleport himself across dimensions. Or he's trying to manifest a fresh pack of Pall Malls. It could go either way.
Perfect. He's distracted. Hit him with the dart now.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Listen, we were the two demons put in charge of keeping tabs on Nevernotes. You want to keep the big guy down below happy, don't you?
Fine. Hail Gashapin.
No Gashapin. Now go get the blowgun.
For the love of... Would you stop storing your empty diet soda cans under the sink?
Enough about how awesome I am. Do you see it?
Got it.
It's time for us to blow some evil.
Professionally, I don't feel comfortable around you. What the... He's gone!
What?
He actually teleported. I can't believe... Oh, never mind. Oh, that's unsettling.
What?
He took his chips with him.
What is that sound? Speaking of what's that, today's video is brought to you by Nuke's Top 5, and it's titled 10 Scary Videos for You. As usual, I'll be leaving a link to the video in the description below. Be sure to go over there, give them a like, and a subscribe. But also, might have seen some kooky kids in my intro there. That's from the Haunted Objects podcast, also known as Planet Weird on YouTube. I'll leave some links to that down below as well. They're a good bunch of kids. Kooky. And aren't we all kooky here? Anyways, without further ado...
Why not start a cult? Why not start a...
Let's get in the mix.
Before we start, you might hear my spouse occasionally yelling managing workplace expectations in the background. Just know I'm not haunted. That's just her doing her thing. Anyways, let's get it.
TikTok user Leo Lords 15 is excited about getting a fresh start as she and her young daughter move into a new home. But soon after they move in, her daughter begins to behave very strangely. The young girl claims to have made a new friend, a friend that lives inside their new house. Now the mom is pretty freaked out.
Yeah, no doubt.
So she prepares a security camera to keep an eye on her young daughter.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get it.
Captures something absolutely terrifying.
Oh wait, we've seen this before. This is good though.
She was really funny. What he was doing? They want to play.
Isn't that what the clown says in Stephen King?
They want to. They want to sleep. Come on, please.
Oh yeah, that's it. I remember. Oh boy.
The young girl can be seen having a conversation
Okay, all right,
with
hold up.
someone that we...
So I hadn't heard the mic stuff before. The mic stuff is new. It sounds like it's scratching, but it kind of mimics growling. Maybe it's what it's supposed to sound like. We've all heard of hellhounds, or I'm sure people that watch stuff like this have heard of hellhounds. Maybe there's like a hellhound type vibe with this kind of thing. That being said, I don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't look like anybody's in the closet. I don't see any shadows and stuff moving around, but it seems like she's wigged out a little bit, which, you know, if a closet door randomly slowly opens with what I can only assume is hellhound growls, I would get out of there too. So I want to say it's legit. Either that or she's going to have a spectacular career in acting.
He can't see. Then 2 footsteps can be heard before the closet door slowly opens on its own.
I didn't hear that.
As it opens, 3 more footsteps can be heard, almost as if something is walking out of the closet.
Hi.
The girl seems very freaked out as she slowly gets to her feet and sneaks toward the door to make her escape out of the room. So it seems that whatever just came out of that closet, she doesn't want to be anywhere near it. Now what makes this footage even creepier is that this family completely disappeared off of TikTok in 2022. So whatever happened to TikTok user Leo Lords 15 and her daughter remains a mystery.
Oh, dude. Doesn't that make it even more legit? Like, it wasn't just like, hey, I want a bunch of clicks and views. It's just like, hey, we did one video. And this is like, I remember seeing her. I thought there was another one too, where it's like the mom was the seamstress or something, and she was doing stuff while the daughter. I could be wrong, but this just adds to the legitimacy to me. To me, this is a personal preference. It's like a one-shot deal, right? So I never heard her say hi before. That's new. So it must be like tweaked or something so we could hear things. Pretty good. Good start, Nukers. Let's see what we got. Let's go to number 2 here.
The night visitor. Mrs. Tennyson from Tulsa, Oklahoma is an overnight caregiver for the elderly. She says that one of her clients has been having full conversations with someone in her sleep. After hearing some strange noises coming from the elderly woman's room, the concerned caregiver keeps a close eye on the bedroom security camera as the woman sleeps. It's late at night, and Mrs. Tennyson is all alone when she spots something downright creepy.
That's the
Every
cat.
night at work, I be thinking I'm tripping. But you gotta watch this video, y'all. You see that move under the bed? Like, I know for a fact it's close to my client's house.
Really?
I be seeing, you see it keep moving like right there under the bed? It's moving back and forth. You see it?
No way.
It's ghost in my client's house. Look under her bed. It'll come out and it'll go back.
What?
Now she in bed sleep, she ain't moved an ounce. But do you see how it keep coming out, going back in? This is no joke.
Something can be seen moving around on the floor beside the bed.
Okay, wait,
Even
time
though
out.
the
We're gonna let Nuke do his thing here in a second. Let's just immediately. I don't have a Skeptic hat yet, but I'm probably gonna order one from the Haunted Objects podcast store. But could it be an animal? Could it just be like her dog playing or cat playing? Is that a possibility? Everything else in the room seems pretty decently clear. That being said, I know sometimes when there's motion on these security type cameras, they can kind of blur out a little bit. That being said, that seems a pretty big extreme blur. Usually you can make out animals and whatnot under that. That being said, taking off the skeptic's hat, if I was to make an assumption here, we got him. Oh, we got him.
Elderly woman has no dogs or cats. After the video is posted to TikTok, viewers wonder whether the woman was visited by a deceased pet or loved one. Caregiver Mrs. Tennyson confirmed that the woman's husband has passed away. So could this be a visit from the woman's deceased husband or some other loved one or pet?
Wait,
Let me know.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're telling me that that's the husband playing peekaboo under the bed? Is that something they used to do? Seems a little creepy. But he did give like a tug on the sheet, so maybe he's just trying to make sure her feet don't get cold. Maybe he's still doing the husbandly thing, you know? Hey, can't blame him. He loves her, you know? Sometimes you gotta do stuff in the afterlife too, you know, to make sure you're not in the ghost doghouse when things go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm just saying.
What you think? Hiding in plain sight.
Do you want to come over here?
Now, unfortunately,
Is that what
this next
is?
creepy video was shared to the internet without a source.
My cat's just
The
sitting
video
here.
shows a guy doing a paranormal investigation of allegedly cursed objects in a haunted house. Using a thermal imaging camera, he looks around the room to check for any fluctuations in temperature. Instead, he sees something that makes his blood run cold.
What the hell?
What is that? It's moving.
What is that? What the?
The thermal imaging camera shows a childlike face peeking out from the cupboard in front of him.
What?
When he looks up from the camera, there's no one there. Not only that, but there's absolutely no room for anyone to be hiding behind those cupboards. So is this evidence of a paranormal presence caught on thermal camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Okay, wait.
Decide.
Do we got more on this guy? Is this guy making moves on TikTok or YouTube or something? Do we got more videos? Or is this just like another one-shot deal? That's pretty good. Somebody's probably going to look for like maybe some clipping or something in the video. That being said, we got some bangers today. Okay? I'm very excited about what's happening today. The cat's here. You know, everybody's having a good time. Nuke, let's keep going.
Out of hand.
And this is only 7. He's not even at 1.
Was sent in by
The best
Top
one.
5 viewer Craig Davis from Sydney, Australia. Craig says that he was alone late one night babysitting his 1-year-old son. He checks his son's baby monitor and sees something truly chilling.
What?
Did you see it?
Yeah. It's like a
On
hand.
the right side near the bottom of the frame, a small childlike hand can be seen entering the 1-year-old's crib and then immediately pulling back away.
It's a doll hand.
Craig says that he and his wife only have one child, their son, but they believe that the spirit of a young girl haunts their home. Craig says that they have had many strange paranormal experiences in their house over the last 10 years. The Melbourne Zombie. Amber Carter from Melbourne, Australia, and her friend
Okay,
Kiana-
wait. We got to stop for a second. That video is okay, I guess. It's not that great because I don't know if there's other kids in the house or whatnot, like at that particular moment. Because the kid's like standing up. It looks like maybe he's talking to somebody, maybe a little brother or something. And then you just kind of, little brother's in there trying to mess with him or something. Or big brother, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if, we're just going to pass that one off as not too much information. You know.
Are parked at McDonald's and enjoying their food when suddenly something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
Oh. Holy!
Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Tiana! It's okay, honey. Tiana!
What? You got haunted by the meth ghost.
Amber says that the creepy woman came up to her window from behind the car and attempted to open the passenger door several times. Amber says that she was so startled by the woman's appearance that at first glance she thought she was a zombie. Now, the mysterious woman certainly isn't a zombie, but after Amber shared her experience online, locals in the Melbourne area have come out and said that they too have seen this woman, and that she's known to try to open doors to cars, and even apartments and houses. So
Yeah, listen, she's just probably a homeless person with maybe some mental health issues or something like that, or drug issues. But no, not paranormal. This is just Texas. That's what it is.
So sometimes it's good to remember to keep your doors locked at all times, or she just
before everybody starts getting mad at me because I mentioned Texas, let me be clear. I'm from Texas, all right, originally. Like, I lived there for 40-something. I was born and raised in Texas. Don't get mad, all right? I'm allowed to talk about my home state. We got problems. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Tiago! Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Tiana!
We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Out of step. At around 10:30 at night in the Philippines, Agent Emoto's dog becomes disturbed and starts barking and howling at something outside. Aja and his family are worried that they might have a potential intruder lurking just outside their house. So they quickly check their security camera footage. What they see in their backyard shocks them to their core.
Hello guys, Aji po pala. Ipapakita ko lang sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin noong 2019 pa. Ayan, October 14, 2019. So, ngayon ko lang siya binidyoan or pinakita sa inyo kasi hinanap ko talaga tong video na to, yung record ng CCTV namin noon sa bahay ng parents ko. So, ayan, ipapakita ko sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin. Tingnan nyo guys sa 10:29:17. Okay? Tingnan nyo dito, may lalabas dito na parang usok, tapos mabilis siyang papunta dito. Okay, wait natin mag 17. Okay, wait lang natin 17 seconds. Ayun. Okay, back natin.
Wait, rewind that. What do we got?
17. Tingnan nyo dito. Ayun. Kita nyo? Ulitin natin. 17. Ayun, sobrang bilis niya. Tapos yung pangalawang nagpakita siya is 10:30. Tingnan nyo dito, mag-20 dyan. Tapos sa time na to, parang lumalakad na lang siya. Tingnan nyo, parang usok. Tapos nawala siya dito. Balik natin. Weird. Ayan. Diba? Sa mga hindi pa naniniwala na may mga espiritu talaga na gumagala sa bahay natin, sa labas man o loob ng...
Okay, so let's put our skeptic hat back on. Could this be like light reflecting inside the house, and usually there's like glass doors that lead out into the backyard? Could this just be like a reflection of somebody inside, like kids running around or something, and people walking around that would cause this? Is that possible? I don't see any like car headlights up here, so I don't think it's a reflection from car headlights or anything like that. I don't see any like background lighting. It just seems like, because it seems like as soon as the lights start to dim, it disappears. Is that possible? I don't know.
Bye. So ito na, nakita ko na.
The security footage shows a translucent white shape that
You see
seems
what I'm
to
saying?
walk back and forth through their backyard, randomly appearing and disappearing right in front of the camera. But when the family goes outside to check, there's no one there. They don't see or hear anyone nearby. Only their family dog seems to be able to detect this strange presence. Aja believes that they accidentally captured proof of a ghostly presence haunting the family. But what do you think this
kitty.
is?
Huh?
Let me know.
What do you think it is, kitty?
Along for the ride. At a fair
Kitty's
in
not
Johor Bahru, Malaysia, proud mother Rina
excited.
Rosny is recording her son Muiz while he's enjoying an amusement ride. But as little Muiz goes round and round,
Not impressed.
Rina notices something very disturbing. Another boy, seemingly about the same age as Rina's son Muiz, can be seen seated right next to him.
Okay.
But as the ride comes back around, the other boy seems to have just disappeared.
Wait, what?
On TikTok, Rina says that she doesn't know who the other boy was. She says that when the ride stopped and her son got off, the other boy was nowhere to be found. So,
Did you check the parking lot? Was he ejected from the seat? Is anybody worried that this was a real child that may have had like a mishap here?
she asks her son, "Who was that boy riding with you?"
Oh.
But her son was confused and had no idea what she was even talking about. So, who is this? Let me know what you think.
Okay, first off, I don't know if all the cars are the same color or what, but that doesn't look like a ghost. Okay? That looks like Michael. I don't know about this. Is this somebody's going to check for clips, I'm sure, like a clipping or something, and they were just like, get back in the same car and we'll pretend like he disappeared. I don't know. Pretty good, though.
Or fairy tale. Now, this next video was suggested thousands of times, and once again, I'm not remotely suggesting that this video is real. However, the video has gone viral with millions of viewers loving its whimsical nature. Take a look.
This the spot. This the spot. Nah, come back out. Look, why they be peeking like that? Peeking. Alright, so look, let me know.
This video was allegedly captured on a live stream, while viewers watched in real time as a man captured what appears to be a tiny fairy-like creature peeking out from a tree hollow. Now, whether this footage is real or just some very good effects, I leave that entirely up to you to.
Okay, to be fair, just because it's live stream, you can record something and then post it as live. You don't have to like actually have the camera live. You can just record it and then hit live and play a video. And just pretend it's live. That being said, if this dude can give some coordinates, maybe we can get screw an extra security camera or something up there so we can monitor the wood nymph fairy, what do you call them? Puck wedgie type thing going on here. I mean, it would be nice if we got a little more information. I like this. You know, it brings the imagination out, right? It's magical. Maybe there's still some magic left in this world. Huh? Wouldn't that be nice? It looks a little creepy, but it's still magical.
Decide. However, even though the legitimacy of the video is very questionable, there are many people who just don't care. These viewers all say that they just enjoy the fantasy of watching a cute video of a man finding a fairy in a tree.
Yeah. That's nice. You know, something good, something wholesome. And then you can show like the video to your kid or something. Your kid can get all excited and then like run around, tell people that fairies are real. What's so bad about that? Let's have a little imagination in this world again. Too much skepticism.
Spirits. TikTok user VKT recently started a new job at a liquor store in Kentucky. He's at work one evening when he starts to hear random, creepy sounds that he simply can't explain. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
So maybe it's because he's dipping into the inventory there a little bit. Maybe here a little extra.
I'm here at work, and I'm 100% sure I'm hearing my voice right now. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? What is that? I'm freaking out right now because I'm the only one in the store. It sounded like it was right behind me. Yo, I hear it. Please tell me you guys hear this.
Did you hear it? A soft, unexplained voice can be heard several times, seemingly whispering to VKT.
And do you hear that? What is that? Please tell me you guys hear this.
Now, I reached out to TikTok user VKT, and he says that he didn't used to believe in the paranormal at all, and was actually a skeptic. That is, until he started working at this liquor store.
It sounded like it was right behind me.
Since he has worked at the store, he says that doors often open by themselves, and bottles fall on the floor randomly with no explanation. VKT says he asked his co-workers about the strange incidents, and they all told him flat out, well, this store is haunted. But there's more.
Oh, okay.
As VKT continues to work at the store, things just get creepier and creepier.
Okay, guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room. Oh my goodness, bro, it's happening again. All right, I'm gonna go and look. As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came out behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Someone or something can be heard banging on the door to the back storage room from the inside, while an unknown voice whispers...
Wait a minute. Did the door handle rattle too? Because I thought it's just an added effect. Like, you just add it. Let's look at the door handle real quick. It looked like the door handle rattled. Look at the door handle down here. Right in here. Right here. Tell me if that rattles.
Inside, while an unknown
Oh, hold on.
voice
We'll do it
whispers-
again. Hang on.
Nobody just came out behind me.
We'll
Like,
do it again.
Serious.
Hang on.
Someone or something can be heard banging on the door to
Did
the
you
back
see it?
storage room from the inside. While
One more time.
Someone or something can be heard banging on the door to the back storage room from the inside. While an unknown
I didn't do
voice
it that time.
As you can see, nobody's
All
back
right,
here.
one more time. This is
Nobody's
freaking me
behind the
out.
door. Nobody just came out behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Someone or something can be heard banging on the door to the back storage room. from
Okay,
the
there. You
inside,
see it?
While an unknown voice whispers.
Look, you guys look at it. You let me know in the comments. All right. Did the door rattle or not? Am I just seeing things? Do I want things to be happening? I don't know. Usually these types of things, these kind of TikTok horror things, are a big kind of paranormal thing that goes on where people start like their own little storylines to get views and stuff like that. I don't know. Because you can clip, you can splice stuff and all that. There's always that if I was to put the skeptic hat on. But I don't know. There should be more. And especially if he continues, and be careful, guys. Let me say this. If you're thinking about starting one of these TikTok things and you're going to pretend it's real, please don't expect people to take you seriously if you say it's real and then later on you're just like, it's just a story I was trying to tell. You know, a lot of times it's good to like put a disclaimer like that it's not real so that you don't, because you'll get harassed, and I don't want people to get harassed for stuff like this. So I enjoy them as well. So like I like these stories like the sun vanished and all this kind of stuff where or the David doll kind of thing. But be careful, because you can get people very upset, or you can, and a lot of people take this stuff way too seriously, and you can make them angry. And I've seen some terrible things happen. Anyways, let's try to do something fun.
Some very disturbing things.
All right, I'm gonna go and look.
And things just continue to get worse. One day, VKT is completely alone at work when this happens.
Yeah. Come on, man. Oh, I'm not playing. Oh my god, what the there's nobody in the store, dude. It's freaking me out, bro. It's freaking me out, bro. Come on, where you at? Like, come on. Bro, you gonna sit here. Show yourself in front of me.
The door of a stand-up cooler in the back of the store opens by itself. But when VKT looks through the glass of the cooler...
Okay. Why I don't think it's real now. The way he spins. Most people, if you wanted to chase down something, you don't spin away. I know this sounds weird the way I'm going to say it, you don't spin away from the object you're trying to capture. You always spin towards the direction in order to go. So it's very weird that he turns his back on it to spin a weird direction. Maybe he just spins that way. I just think it's a little odd.
A dark figure can be seen quickly moving out of sight in the back room. VKT quickly runs around and into the back storage.
See how he spins the wrong direction?
Nothing and no one. The room.
That's weird. I'm not saying that that's the deal breaker. It's just a little weird. Like maybe you would need that to do like a quick splice to let your buddy.
Is empty.
Come on, where you at? Like, come on.
So what do you think is going on at this liquor store in Kentucky?
I don't know.
Let me know.
I don't know. How about that? I just don't know. I need more.
It comes out.
And maybe he won't ever get more, so I don't know.
Popular Saudi Arabian explorer Jassim is back on another exploration to find and capture evidence of the paranormal. This time Jassim investigates a long-abandoned apartment complex. Eerily enough, he finds evidence that a child once lived here.
صورة أطفال.
Well, that's not creepy.
For unknown reasons, old black and white photos of a young girl have been taped to the wall in one of the many abandoned rooms. Now these seem completely out of place in the old decrepit building. Then, nearby, Jassim finds a creepy drawing of the popular children's cartoon, Scooby-Doo. And this is when things start to get really weird, because Jassim starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds.
Oh my god. What was that? I thought that was a kid, like, leaned up on something. This thing. Like some weird doll or something. Jesus. Dude, put your jacket somewhere else. You're freaking me out.
في حد؟ Hello? Anyone here? في أحد؟
The explorer hears the sounds of someone or something moving around inside the building, seemingly close by. Jassim eventually finds a small courtyard, and what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله.
As Jassim walks by old towels hung on a clothesline, he sees the terrifying
There it is. There it is. What? Look at this. This does not look real to me. Look at it. We got the black-eyed kids. We got the black-eyed kid stalking him. Look at this. Look at the nose. I can't even, this nose doesn't even look right. What? Look at this. That's one of those real wide smiles, too. You know, to hold all the razor sharp. Jeez.
pale face of a child with pitch black eyes peeking back at him. Terrified, Jassim jumps back, but whoever or whatever it was has disappeared.
Is this
So
live?
Could this be the ghost of a child? Perhaps even the little girl from the photos he found earlier. Could this be?
After I give you the big speech about how you could just play a recorded thing live. Is this live?
The sinister entity of a djinn appearing as a child? Or is this just really good effects and a very elaborate hoax? I leave it up to you to decide.
Oh man, thanks, Nuke. Woo, buddy. It was almost too much today. It was too much paranormal. I can't handle it. I'm gonna have to take a nap after this. Don't forget, I've got links to that video in the description below. Go over there, give Nuke a like and a subscribe. And I've also got links to the Haunted Object podcast. Please go over there, give them a listen. They got all sorts of stuff. I enjoy that show so much. so much. I even think they do a little touring with their objects there in the States. They don't come to Canada because they hate us. Anyways, until next time, I'll see ya when I see ya. So see ya.